You know, right in the heart of Karachi, there's this one institution that spent more than 20 years doing something pretty incredible. It's not just training dentists, it's been fundamentally shaping the future of healthcare in Pakistan. So today, we're going to dive into the story and the real impact of the Altamash Institute of Dental Medicine.
First things first, to really get what Altamash is all about, you have to see the bigger picture. This is not just a dental school. No way. It's part of a complete healthcare ecosystem. We're talking dentistry, physical therapy, nursing, a general hospital, and even a full medical college on the way. See, this whole interconnected approach means they're not just creating specialists in a vacuum. They're actually building a collaborative healthcare force right from the start. And sitting right at the center of this huge network, well, that's the institution that started it all, the Altamash Institute of Dental Medicine. So to really understand their impact, we've got to go back to the beginning and take a close look at this cornerstone, what everyone calls AIDM.
So what is AIDM exactly? Well, yeah, it's a private dental school in Karachi, but it's so much more than that. It's this unique model that combines top-tier education with a real working teaching hospital. Think about it. From day one, students aren't just buried in books. They're learning by actually treating patients, all under expert supervision.
Their story kicks off right at the turn of the millennium. The year is 2001, and this wasn't just the launch of another school. It was really the start of a 2-decade-long journey that would completely redefine dental education in Pakistan.
So, what was the spark? You know, every great institution starts with a vision, usually to solve a really big problem. Let's take a look at how a critical need in Karachi actually led to the creation of one of the country's top medical institutes. And behind every great institution, there's a driving force. For AIDM, it was the husband and wife team of Dr. Muhammad and Dr. Shahina Altamash. They saw this huge gap in Karachi, a desperate need for both specialized dental training and modern clinics that could serve the public. AIDM was their answer to that problem.
This timeline really tells a story of, wow, relentless ambition. They started in 2001 with the main dental surgery program, but that was just the beginning. Over the next 20 years, they just kept adding more: advanced postgraduate programs, residencies, fellowships, and this last part, this really shows their global vision, a formal research partnership with Sweden's Karolinska Institute. I mean, we're talking about one of the most prestigious medical universities in the entire world. That is a huge deal.
Okay, so history and vision, that's one thing. But what does the education actually look like on the ground today? Let's go inside the academic core and see the specific programs that are training Pakistan's next generation of dental experts.
So the academic structure is pretty much built on two main pillars. First up, you have the undergraduate program, a super rigorous 4-year dental surgery degree, and it's topped off with a mandatory 1-year internship. That makes sure every single graduate is truly ready for the clinic. And then, for those who want to go even further, the postgraduate track opens up all these advanced residencies, master's degrees, and chances to do some really cutting-edge research. And the depth of study here is just remarkable. This isn't just about general dentistry. Students can go deep into a whole range of specialties, from really complex oral and maxillofacial surgery to orthodontics and even community dentistry, which is all about public health. It's a seriously comprehensive curriculum.
You know, world-class education needs world-class tools. And here, the path for a student is crystal clear. They start out in these phantom head labs, perfecting their techniques in a totally safe, simulated environment. They've got a digital library to access the absolute latest research. And then they take all of that and apply it in a real 200-bed general hospital. It's this perfect, seamless journey from theory to practice.
But the story of AIDM doesn't just stop at the campus gates. Its influence radiates outward, It's creating this lasting impact on the community, on the entire nation, and honestly, even on the world.
So the Institute's impact is really happening on two levels at the same time. Inside Pakistan, it's an absolute powerhouse. It's training a huge chunk of the country's dental workforce and bringing in modern techniques like dental implantology. But at the same time, its influence is global. Its graduates are sought after all over the world for advanced specialties, and that research partnership with Sweden keeps it right at the forefront of dental science.
So that's the big picture, right? National and global. But that brings up a really important question. What about its impact right there at home, in Karachi? How does it actually serve the people living just down the street?
Well, the answer is all about their deep commitment to the local community. They have these regular outreach programs, they do free dental screenings for the public, they serve this incredibly diverse mix of patients from all over the city. It's all about bringing quality healthcare directly to the people, especially to those in underserved areas.
This quote right here, it really just captures the whole essence of AIDM's legacy. It's not only building up the healthcare system inside Pakistan, but it's also producing graduates who are so well trained that they become specialists on the world stage. It's just an amazing testament to the quality of education that's happening right there in Karachi.
So the whole story of AIDM leaves us with this really powerful question. It shows how one single institution, born from a really clear vision, can become this massive force for national progress. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it? What does it truly take for one center of excellence to shape the healthcare future of an entire nation?